Authorities are working on returning the suspect in the murder of the UnitedHealth CEO back to New York. Extradition proceedings were held this afternoon. CBS's Jared Hill has more on the unfolding case against the defendant.
26-year-old Luigi Mangione shouted to news cameras as he was led into his extradition hearing at the Blair County Courthouse. He's charged with murder and other offenses in connection with the brazen shooting death of UnitedHealth CEO Brian Thompson in the middle of New York City. Police in Altoona, Pennsylvania caught up with the fugitive Monday after someone recognized him at a McDonald's.
They asked him if he had been to New York recently.
And he responded nervously.
He was very nervous.
Anna Schechter with the CBS News Crime and Public Safety Unit says charges were filed swiftly based on the evidence recovered on Mangione.
So he had the same fake ID that the person of interest used to check into that hostel on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. He also had a ghost gun that was capable of firing 9mm rounds. He also had those 9mm rounds in his bag.
Casings from those 9mm rounds were found here at the crime scene last week. Now all of the evidence from Mangione's arrest has been turned over to the NYPD. Mangione's felony arrest warrant mentions written admissions about the crime found with the defendant. CBS News has learned he ranted about corporate greed in a 3-page handwritten note. Mangione wrote that the U.S. has the most expensive healthcare system in the world, but ranks number 42 in life expectancy.
I knew him somewhat well. He was a nice kid.
Mangione comes from a wealthy background and elite schooling, but those who knew him recently said he suffered debilitating back pain. Authorities have balked at social media support for the suspect.
Hear me on this. He is no hero.
Mangione was denied bail and he is contesting extradition. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.